Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now to the
leading off
plate
tonight for the Yankees, the designated hitter, number 86.
very weakly on the ground. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. And this is going to be a foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Molina gathers, but no chance to recover. Ellsbury is on at first after the strikeout. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Pham has a beat on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brett Gardner now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler, as he'll be the one to commence the action.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Left fielder Stephen Piscotty.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth.
First delivery to him on the way. Chris Carter stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's in there, base hit. Piscotty is on his way home. And to score the runner from second. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
A tough sinker on the inside corner. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Swing and a little tapper. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is. Coming to the plate now, number 11. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Hit down the third base line. Gloved by Headley. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Designated hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. A base hit in his first trip.
Dexter Fowler.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Ben Zobrist.
Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sanchez
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, J.J. Blackwell. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. There to take it is Headley, and he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance, Tommy Pham. He drew a walk his first time up. On the ground to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning, even if you don't end up getting a hitter.
Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Carter will head for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Jed Jerko now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. A play at the plate. Here's Matt Carpenter. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Carpenter.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in now, number 11. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And another foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jerko rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Carpenter rounds the corner and is headed home. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Digging in, Yadier Molina flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Yadier Molina.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And that misses for ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
It's in there, and it'll run. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
That's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Chad Green. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Tommy Pham is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Here's a high pop-up. Zobrist is there to put it away and finally put it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Piscotty ranging back. Gone! Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Piscotty's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Gardner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Digging in and looking for more, Rendell Grichuk. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Gary Sanchez.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Ready for another shot now. J.J. Blackwell. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ready with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Piscotty is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping into
the batter, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. This is on the ground over to first. One there. Return throw gets the speedy Ellsbury. It's a double play. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Zobrist. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Standing in, Dexter Fowler. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. hit sharply on the ground. Zobrist is there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. It was a single for him in his last at bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Center fielder number 28.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder number 11. Brett.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Popped high in the air. Molina is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Look into Molina now. The 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Jed Jerko.
Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. J.J. Blackwell. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Fowler giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham ranging forward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
It's time.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 11. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 11.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Randall Gritchett. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit on the ground to third. A dive and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yadier Molina is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Zobrist back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to pick Hunter Renfroe. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop,
He's set and the pitch. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw to the plate. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll see what he can do.
For the Cardinals, right fielder Dexter Fowler.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he's retired, one away. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hicks on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here comes the first pitch. Chris Carter is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was Adam Warren comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Adam Warren.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
Now playing left field, number 54.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Line drive to left. And Headley will reach. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, J.J. Blackwell.
J.J. Blackwell.
And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
To second for 1. Standing in. Jacoby Ellsbury. Matt Holliday. See what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Second and third, 2 away. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Hit to third. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chris Carter. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, shortstop.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Lays off 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, David Peralta, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. On the ground to the right side. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it is on 3-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Popped up. Jeanette is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds, center fielder Starling.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Peralta is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Batting second.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into it, find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Adam Duvall comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out with the man at first. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it too.
Santana comes set. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. The run comes comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock is there, and he'll make the catch. So digging in now is Manny Tomas. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Takes a knee-high fastball. Strike two.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the upper deck and gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting seventh,
Brandon Drury will bat next. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Howard is over now, and he's got it for route number two. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Ahmed. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now here's the pitch. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Another 0-2 coming. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Ready on 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. At the plate, Ryan Howard. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch on the way. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and the Howard shift pays off there. One away.
Batting seventh,
standing in, Tommy Pham. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaker.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping into the box, number 33. He'll take his first hacks here. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough?
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the... Digging in, the switch hitter, Hank Conger. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line hard into left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
First baseman number 44.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop,
line towards center field. Pollard patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone. And
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Peralta. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is in there. Now batting, Devin Mesoraco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So first and third with 1 away. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Falling a fastball to get a changeup, and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Marte has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Peralta. He's got it. A great running play. And now in the box, A.J. Pollard comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yasmani Tomas. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Duvall will back up and put this one away. Just
number 4, Ketel Marte.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the digging in, number 33, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Reds, right fielder.
A swing and a miss and a ball down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Peralta is going to have. In now, Nick Ahmed comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Nick Ahmed.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Hank Conger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hank Conger.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Owings.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Sent out to straightaway center field. After it is Marte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. David Peralta stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Late that time for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Ball hit high and
Crawford.
foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit in the air to right field. Peralta's under it. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Ryan Howard. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Yasmani Tomas stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Nice job of fighting that ball off right there. 2 strikes on you. He throws a breaking ball down the way, and you just put enough on it to stay alive.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Hitter, Tommy Pham.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Peralta has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in
number
once again,
33.
number 33. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball right side. Beautiful diving stop in time. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
First delivery to him on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. To short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Howard is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Hank Conger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Here's Starling Marte. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Starling.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Santana steps into the windup. First pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Liner towards second. And that will conclude matters here. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game.
First baseman,
J.J. Smallwood.
Now pitching for the Reds,
Now
Number
action in the
29,
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Zobrist is there, and he'll put it into the box. Devin Mesoraco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hard hit toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's big Ryan Howard now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Digging in now, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The 2-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. Pollard is right there, 1 down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting, number 33.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander. Round of the bullpen.
Number 81. Damon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 33 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. Howard rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in. Starling Marte. Hit the ball pretty well. Archie Bradley takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Pollard will get there, and he puts it away to... Settling in now. Will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Stepping up now, Yasmani Tomas. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And that swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
The left fielder.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Zobrist is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and one was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brandon Finnegan. His record is now 2-6. Credit the save to Brandon Finnegan. A loss goes to Irvin Santana, his 6th loss of the season.